Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a method that I use to grow romaine lettuce. It is a very easy method. Maybe some people have already done this, but for those that haven't, I think this would be good and it could help you maybe in the next season or maybe even this season where your temperature is still pretty cold. So anyway, I usually start my romaine seeds very early because romaines are just very hardy plants. They do prefer the cool temperature. So I start the seeds usually when the temperature goes above freezing, like in the 40 degrees Fahrenheit and higher, and then I just put them outside. I just harvest a bunch of seeds because romaine do produce a lot of seeds, and you can just collect the seeds from last season, throw it in a bucket, have a bag on top like a greenhouse. So here I have a bucket, and all it is just a plastic bag, and I put over the top, and then I just leave it there under the sun, full sun. It needs full sun because the full sun will help keep it warm under the dome here, and then it will sprout throughout the cold weather, and then when the temperature is warm enough, we can take it out and transplant. So today I'm going to show you how I do that. So as you can see here, we have lots of romaine. Look how big they are already, and they're perfectly at the stage where we can take them out and transplant, and they're also very healthy. So I started digging them up already. All you have to do is just dig them up. They're very hardy, so it doesn't matter how you do it. As long as you keep some of the roots intact, they will be alive and do just fine. You see, just pull them up like that. And then here I have some that already pulled out, and so we are going to transplant these into our raised bed. They're just plenty, and there are just so many there, guys. I don't need all this, so because I started my own seeds and I have like, I mean, a million seeds. I have enough seeds to grow for like the next 10 years. So anyway, let's go ahead and transplant them. Okay, so transplanting is very easy, and I did a few already, so I'm going to show you how I do it. So I take the lettuce that I just pulled out, and so we're just gonna separate the soil like this, and then just put the lettuce in with the leaves above, put the soil back, kind of squeeze it down a little bit to get rid of the air pocket that are in there, and that is it. So now just apply some water, and that's it, you see. So now look at all the romaine that I have transplanted already in this raised bed, and I will put more in another raised bed. I just have so many, I'm gonna grow a bunch, and then I'll give most of these away once they're ready. So we'll be back soon, and I will show you what they look like. Okay, it has been 25 days since we transplanted the romaine, and they are doing wonderful. Look at how beautiful they look. So I have been eating the leaves off of these plants already. So you can use them as soon as they get to a certain size, like even that size. And so just don't cut the whole leaves, because that would be it for the plant. What you want to do is just harvest the leaves, the outside leaves, and then you just keep doing that, so you have romaine for a very long time. So growing romaine is so simple. It is just as easy as you see here. I just spread seeds in a bucket, divide them up, and just put them all over the place. So let me show you where else I have them, because I have so many romaine everywhere. You see, there's some romaine in there, and because this time of the year the temperature is still cold and most of the other plants cannot go outside yet, so I utilize the free space to grow romaine and other plants that are cool weather. So there's more romaine there. And then we have some here inside the bucket with my tree. And then here, some more right here inside the bucket with another tree. And then here's some space that I have under my tree, so I place some romaine there. And then some in that container back there. And then over here, I started some red lettuce. So we will be doing the same exact thing with the romaine. I'm just gonna dig them up and put them where I need them to go. And here inside this raised bed, I have a bunch more romaine. So it's just, I have so much space that is not being used, so I just place romaine everywhere. They're just so easy to grow. You don't have to do much to them, and then they're just growing beautifully, and they're delicious. You can use them in so many ways. And so look at all my romaine. So a lot of these are gonna go to my other family members. I will be picking these very soon. Okay, so back to the original spot where we started everything. And since I have nowhere else to put these guys, I just leave them here and eat them as baby greens. They're just awesome, you see. So you can grow them as close as this and just pick the baby greens like this and just eat them. And look at that, there's just so many of them. And yeah, they produce a lot of greens, and you can use them for a while. So yeah, try that next year. Grow them early inside these buckets and cover them up so the seeds can sprout, and then just put them all over the yard where, in places where you have free space. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below, and thank you so much for watching.